This is our audience research for AS Thriller Opening 2013. We have two people here who are part of our target audience. Question 1. Do you watch thriller films?
Sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally.
Question 2. What is your favourite narrative?
Murder them.
Murder them.
Biggest fear?
Alleys, like dark alleys.
Spiders.
What's the scariest age of a person?
60.
54.
Question 5. What gender do you find scarier in a villain?
Male.
What location is a scary location?
Big dark house.
Do you watch thriller films?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is your favourite narrative?
Murder.
What is your biggest fear?
Bugs.
Bugs.
Dark houses.
What is the scariest villain's age?
50.
Well, it depends. Sometimes you get like teenagers, but other times it can be like old men.
What gender do you find scarier?
Male.
What location is a scary location?
Dark alley.
The woods.
Do you watch thriller films?
Yes, I do, yes.
Okay, you can.
What is your favourite narrative?
So my favourite kind of thrillers are probably, I really enjoy Hitchcock. So Hitchcock is usually about espionage, I suppose, but it's about not knowing whether somebody is or isn't the good guy or the bad guy. So I really like that, where you're kept in suspense right until the end. And it usually is about whether somebody was murdered or so on. So I'm not such a big fan of some of the harder hitting themes. I think they can make you feel a bit uncomfortable. But I do like thrillers when you get really surprised at the end about it. You just don't know what was going to happen all the way through.
Do you watch thriller films?
Yeah, I do.
What is like your favourite narrative?
I like kidnapping, like the Taken. That's
What is the scariest age for a villain?
I like, the old age pensioner,
Okay.
like 60, 70.
What is the scariest gender?
Female.
I think it's a woman, yeah.
Some women when they get angry.
And what is a scary location?
Basement.
Basement.
Dark, some kind of dark room.
Okay.
Unused.
What is your biggest fear?
Getting raped.
I suppose just being captured. I suppose.
Okay.
Do you watch thriller films?
All the time.
What is your favourite narrative?
It has to be when, for example, in Taken, someone gets kidnapped and then the guy goes mental, loses one in the quest of getting that person back.
What is your biggest fear?
Clowns.
Would you consider to be scariest in a villain?
When they're like 80 or 90, they're all wrinkly, they sound weird.
What gender do you find scariest in a villain?
Women.
And what location would you consider to be scariest for the setting of a thriller film?
In some dark, dingy, out in the middle of nowhere hotel.